Bonjour, mesdames et messieurs. C'est ici, c'est not one step back. It has been a long time since my last video. I'm truly désolé. But fortunately, we're back on track. Today, we're looking at the replay of the Tier 9 Marin National battleship, the French battleship, the Paquette battleship, the Speed Boost Renversé running away battleship, the Alsace. The map is Warriors Pass, and since we're top tier, the matchmaking is fantastic. You know, it feels good to talk under l'hymne national français. Since France has won the World Cup, it gives you pouvoir. This cuirassé has 12 gros 380mm cannon that one-shot anything at close range, but not good when it's far away. I'm running everything premium because I'm pay-to-win player, and nous les Français, we have a lot of money. Alright, I can't keep talking like this anymore. I hope you liked it. Because I'm from Quebec, I can speak a little bit French, hopefully. The battleship Alsace has 12 380mm guns. Its caliber is considerably low at tier 9, since the other battleships all have main batteries that is more than 400mm. It puts you at a disadvantage when facing bow-in targets, especially top-tier American cruisers, because you can't overmatch its 27 bow armor. However, because it can output 12 shells each salvo, it is not a bad idea to shoot high explosive under some situations. Here, the game plan is to secure A cap and slowly move to B cap. On this map, it is always better to go to A and B than go to B and C, since C cap is very much isolated because of the huge islands between B and C. Here, we have a lot of support. My platoon mates, 1 Akizuki, 2 cruisers, and a Bismarck. It is really important for BB players to pay attention of your team's position at the beginning of the game. And also, constantly tracking enemy positions on the minimap helps you to determine where to go. Since our Akizuki goes so deep into A but not spotting anything, I think there's no ships down south of A. And as 2 of the enemy battleships spotted going east side of the map, my prediction proves to be right. So here we have a KGV, a Tirpitz, a Baltimore, and a St. Louis. They're running away from us, and taking a look at the B cap, we have 2 DDs at really bad position since the C cap is already being contested, and also they have enemy DDs in B. And I try to lob a shell over this mountain to just hope for some miracles happen on the St. Louis. And our DDs in B are really taking huge hits. I don't think they will last longer. And here the St. Louis took a 1 hit and it's a penetration damage for okay, I'll take it. I try to make some decision about where should I go. Right at the moment I'm in a pretty useless position. Only thing I can do is shoot at these ships that are kiting away from me. And at this moment 2 of our DDs got killed. And it's 3 minutes of the mark, 2 DDs that lost vision of B, lost control of B. But I still didn't make up my mind about where should I go. Should I chase the enemy or should I just go into B? Or should I wait for the teammates to fold in? Or should I even go to the north to help them pushing from C to north? So here I'm still observing where should I go. This is early the game. We still have 246 points. They have 380. They have 1 cap. We have 1 cap. They didn't cap the B yet. So I take my time about observing and evaluating where should I go, what should I do, how, and what should I kill. But at the same time, I still keep my gun singing, because I need to do huge chunk of HP to scare their enemy battleships away at least, so that my cruiser would be able to have a chance to enter B territory to kill their DDs. So there I got a salvo of the KGV, 20k damage. I tried to shoot at this DD but he got unspotted, and I think okay, forget about it, I give you mercy. And I land another salvo to the KGV. Because this is the only thing I can do. He is the only battleship that is in range of me, and I can do significant damage to him. Other ships, their DDs at B, all covered, all concealed, no one spotted. And the enemy top tier battleship, I didn't see them. And the other battleship, they're running away from C. They're running away from B. Sorry. They're going to C, so I can't see. There's only effective target that I can shoot at is this KGV. Then I see my platoon mate, the Neptune, going to B to support the other Akizuki, trying to contest the B. And then I immediately turned my course. I said, okay, screw that. I'm going in. I'm gonna help you. And I saw this Akizuki, which was previously damaged by the other 2 dead DDs. He's really low on HP. We need to kill him. He got spotted. His engine is down. And I knew he was gonna beach, so I shoot where he was going to beach. Unfortunately, the dispersion didn't favor me. I landed only 1 hit. He is still alive. Too bad. And I see our Akizuki being hit a lot. And I don't know, it's maybe because the Hydra, or maybe because there is some ship behind him. I don't think so. So still at the same time, as even I charge into this cap, I keep observing where I should be going, and also keep my gun saying, you know, battleship doesn't have a high DPM. That's only cruisers thing, and battleship does not shoot HE high explosive often, because that's really situational. It doesn't do huge damage. Your alpha, your AP shell is what saves you from your small ship from your big ships. So right here I said, okay, screw that. The Buffalo is in position for radar. I call for radar. The Akizuki is radared, and I kill him. That's good. However, observing my position, I have a Z-23 enemy bed Z-23 in B, and have a Yugumo down south. The Z-23 is a threat, but he's not at a torp angle towards me because I'm bow in. He's facing me frontally. He can't really torp me. The only threat that I'm facing right now is that Yugumo. If I was in that Yugumo, captain, I would definitely torp a BB that is rushing a cap, especially when we're at an angle about 90 degrees. The torps are going to hit. So I knew he was gonna torp. I turned my ships away and slowed down. Hopefully my teammates, the other teammates in the DD and the Changmu, who killed this Yugumo, but I'm pretty sure he has torps. And as the Z-23 pop up smoke, and I'm unspotted, even though there's a lot of enemy ships close in, but I'm unspotted, which means the Z-23 is in the smoke, and I can plan my next move. Here's the torp that I talk about. Hopefully I dodged it because I slowed down a little bit. Then there's no threat down the south because my DD is controlling the south. There's the St. Louis. I was initially trying to shoot at the Z-23 with the HE cell, but I forgot to change. Here the St. Louis came out, landed 6 hits, 2 fires. If this one was an AP salvo, he would have been dead. Then I immediately changed to the AP salvo and trying to create an angle to shoot at him. And he's turning away. So I aim at where he was turning away lastly, but there was a marker showing that my shell was shattered on the mountain, but well, luckily only 2 hits land, but both of them are Citadel. He's being devastated striked. So the smoke faded out and the Z-23 is going backwards. Still, he doesn't have any angles torping me. And the ships down south at the Atlanta and the KGV are not threat because we have a Buffalo, we have a Baltimore, we have a Bismarck, and also I have my DD guarding there, having a vision. The Atlanta is being killed. Here, I slowed down a little bit. Reason being is that my fighter, my spotting fighter, catapult fighter, still have about 30 seconds in the air. So I know this DD does not have any smoke. I would just wait a little bit, let my spot fighter, let my assault fighter do the job, spot him, and as I know where his momentum is, where his position is, and how he's moving, I can plan my attack. Even though I am spotted, I know he does not have any optimal or better angle than torping me. The only thing I'm afraid of is his torp, but he is so close to the island he can't torp me. So that's why I have this motivation of shooting him, taking him down, since he's backing up to an angle where my DD could shoot him. So here, he's backing up into the angle where the south side can shoot him, and I was desperate to kill him. And right here, I got out first and shot first. He didn't have time to land his torpedo, and I don't think he has this angle to shoot his torpedo. So there's the third DD down. I've basically killed 3 of their DDs at B, sorry. And they have only this Shiratsuru left. I wanted to finish this KGV, but he moved in, and I don't have any angle. Right here, right at my back, a Neptune and a Monarch trying to go to B to chase me down. And he is at about in position, but his ball armor is garbage, so I can just, you know, 4 shells, 1 shell land as a citadel. And right here, I'm chilling and running away. Why? Because the only ship that can do DOT damage that I don't want to have chunk my HP off is the Monarch. At an angle, the UK cruiser doesn't do much damage to me. And here is another lucky shell. 4 shells, 3 landed, 3 hit a citadel. And this is the second devastating strike. So I think this one would have a little bit of luck, because normally when a French battleship shooting at a UK cruiser, it's always the over penetration, because the penetration of the initial penetration of the shell is just way too big. But he was having a smoke, didn't have a full turn, he had a little bit angle, so it did actually arm the field. So I had a 3 citadel hits right here. Because the cruiser is killed, I give the possibility of capping to my DD, and the Monarch can't see the DD, so the DD is capping. The Monarch is trying to shoot me, and here I'm cutting away because I'm fairly low. I'm at 30k. If someone focus fired on me, I'm gonna be dead pretty much. So I'm trying to cut away, and I try to help my team, my Gnaizno and Indianapolis at ECAP as much as possible. Try to shoot some long distance shell over the FDG, but it didn't really work out because the dispersion of Alsace is pretty bad. And here the cap is being secured in B, but my Chamu finally spotted the last enemy DD, the Shiratsuru, and he was yelling. He said, "Oh my god, he's full HP and I'm almost dead." So I said, "Don't worry, just chunk him off. I try to help you as much as possible." So this DD is selling full speed throttle, so I took my shots, 8 shells. Then hopefully, yes, this happened. 1 penetration, 2 over penetration, and it's cracking. Then this Baltimore also turns in. His initial salvo was at me. Then he popped his radar, I think. He definitely has popped his radar. So he's looking at my teammates again. So Maki is running away for his life second time. I killed this Baltimore with 2 citadels, only 2 hits. 2 citadels, another devastating strike, but I didn't save Maki. So bad. I can only save you 1 time. The second time, man, it's gonna be yours. So at this moment, this game is pretty much finished because they have only 2 battleships. We have 2 caps, points advantage. Now it's just cleanup. And I got my Kraken for... Oh, this is 6 kill. I got my Kraken from the Shiratsuru. So this Tirpitz, the problem with this Tirpitz is he has been sailing around the map and chasing his teammates all game long. About 13 minutes. About 13 minutes he's chasing his teammate. He's not doing anything significant. He's just running around. We call it running around. Do some sightseeing. Running around the world. You know. And at the end, his teammates all died. Him coming out, being focus fired. You know, just melting like this. This is not fun. This is not how a battleship should be playing. A battleship needs to be positioned at the right place, uses high alpha to just push away the enemy ships, so that your smaller ships will have the possibility to cap and contest the cap. And in some situations, like this one, we don't have any more sights, or we don't have any more vision advantage. So only thing I can do is just charging in, hope for the best. And because they didn't do a smart move to contest B, what they did is turning around, sailing around. They wasted a lot of time, so I took out all their ships in the middle. We secured the cap, and right now it's just clean up. They're being swept like a flies, 1 by 1. So I got my 6 kills. I was hoping for another one, and I see the Bismarck is charging in ball in. He doesn't have an effective battery to hit this Monarch, and the Baltimore, the one who can do DOT damage, is not in position to shoot. So here I try to go in and to see where the Monarch is going. I was hoping he can have a repair party up so that he can have more HP. Then I will be able to finish him. So all in all, as a battleship, you need to position yourself at the correct place. You need to know when to be aggressive and when to support your teammates. A lot of battleships, about 70% of the battleship in random battles always sit as the back. And I call it throwing garbage for nothing. You know, it's just marshmallow shells. At long range, your shells lose penetration. You're not gonna do any significant damage. So here, I try to take a salvo because he's turning in. I wanted my 7th kill. And, yep, I got it. So the final result screen, 220k damage and 616k credits, 3 devastating strike, Confederate, Dreadnought, Kraken, and high caliber. That's a pretty decent game for me, since I've been playing the Alsace for only 6 games. And base experience wise, 29k. No, sorry, 2.9k. And top of the scoreboard, considering 2 DDs down in the beginning of the game, lost the cap, lost the vision. It's pretty decent result. And also the other ships supporting me good on the side flank that I didn't get flanked on north or south. Props to them. And detail damage wise, not a lot to talk, just killing. And the last credit and experience, not much to talk. So hopefully this one shows how to play a battleship and motivates other battleship players to be semi-aggressive and not just sitting at the back shooting. So thanks for watching, and have a good day. Bye bye.